What's up, everybody? It's Ed.
And I'm Mindy.
And welcome to the Vibrary Project. We're so excited that you're here with us today. We are, it's Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You know what that means?
It's Hangout time.
It's Hangout time. And tonight we have an amazing show for you. It's really just a hangout, right? It's just a really fun hangout tonight. And we have our friend Josh, Triple P, from Practically Perfect Park Hopping. It is. And we're going to talk about it, but there were some changes, and Josh is going to talk about that. But we're going to bring Josh on here in a minute. Today, I want to say first off, we are using a new software today. So let us know how you like it. We're doing 1080p right now. Should be a little bit sharper than usual. So we're trying it out. And so if I mess up, please just bear with me. But we got Josh on here who's like the master of this. He'll help me out. But if I mess up at all, just bear with me. So
you got this, babe.
Babe, who's in the chat?
All right. So first in tonight was Magical News Live.
Hey, what's up, man? Jumbo, Nick.
Samantha Lowe is here.
Hey,
the
welcome.
Lynn Project is here.
Hey, Lynn, welcome.
Dave is in the house.
Hey, my man.
Captain Akron 27.
Hey, welcome.
Is here. I said the Lynn Project. Donna Jaworski
welcome.
is here.
Welcome, Donna. Donna's been everywhere lately.
Jeffrey Resendez, Samantha Lowe, Kay Atwood, LSU Mom.
Oh, awesome.
R. Johns is here.
R. Johns, my man, welcome.
Let's see. I thought I saw someone else. I said Kay. Tina McNeil,
welcome.
AJC Magic TV.
Welcome.
Is here.
Hey, welcome, man.
Bill Steffen.
Awesome.
Hi, all from Kentucky, he
awesome.
said.
Oh, wow, cool.
Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel.
Hey, Sherry, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Is that it for now? Okay, we know that Mouse Talk is still streaming. We got people come out to hang out with our friend Josh. But before we get started, I wanted to
really quickly wants to know what you guys are using. He's interested.
We're using Ecamm. Today is Ecamm Day. The inaugural. if I have fireworks, a whole bunch of stuff. Ecamm Day. Trying it out, man. Trying it out, but it's a Mac software only. Mac software, so you can't use it. I'm sorry, my friend.
Exclusive cult programming.
I love my Mac. But before we get started, guess what, babe?
What?
We are live.
We're
live right now, hanging out with all of you, all of our friends. But because we're live, we're a part of an amazing platform.
Yeah, if you need to know who is live.
And who is live, it is the Live Place. We want to thank Dean over at the Live Place. He is the
Live Place.
There you go. We gotta work on that for Dean.
You do know that's the Love Boat theme song.
I don't know because I've never seen it before. But theliveplace.com, if you are first time here on our stream, we're part of this amazing website called theliveplace.com. It is like the internet TV guide, but for family live streamers, you want to make sure you head over there. Great content, great channels. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people that are in the chat, they're on there as well. So make sure you go check out theliveplace.com. Dean is amazing. Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping, Triple P.
Good job.
Also, I'm killing it. I'm killing it today. I practiced. He's going to be on with us, and he's also on there as well. Also, I want to just give a shout out, of course, to our partner channels. We have some amazing partner channels.
They're awesome.
Really, really, really awesome partner channels. We want to give a shout out to Resort TV One, who is amazing. We have Rob Fuzz, our man, and we're going to talk a little bit about him here in a second. We got Road Trip Dave, who's in the chat, his house, and we got Disney Dan as well. So please go check out our partner channels. They are amazing. We love them. We love hanging out. We talk all the time. We support each other because we do all that fun stuff. Now, before we bring Josh out,
deep breath.
We had a
wait. Armand.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
All right.
I got you. Don't worry, Dream Team. I got you.
I got them.
But before we did have a big announcement last week. Last week, Friday,
dun, dun, dun.
we had a big announcement, and we announced our sessions guest.
Yoo-hoo!
And our sessions guest is going to be Rob Fuzz. We're so excited to have Rob with us in May 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It is going to be a fun night. You want to mark your calendars. Make sure you go to. Make sure you come back on May 16th at 8 p.m. Come back here. Check out us and Rob Fuzz. If you don't know what Sessions is, you're missing out. Sessions is just a fun time. We have it's a time where we highlight channels and we focus just on you. I spent a lot of time finding videos and doing a whole bunch of stuff, and we also do a game called
The Hot Seat.
The Hot Seat. So
our reigning champion is in the house.
He
Magical
is.
News Live with 20 answered
That's
questions.
Right. Yeah.
So
Avery, welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome. All right, so I guess before we go, let's go ahead. Give some love to our dream team.
Our dream team, the moderators in blue. We love them so much. They take care of us here in the chat, keeping all the baddie bads away and loving on all you goody goods.
Yeah. We love our dream team. We love you guys.
They're
you guys
awesome.
are awesome. So we love our mods.
Wiska, hey, welcome.
All right, so you guys ready? Let's bring them on. I think we bring them out here, okay?
Epic and amazing park hopping adventures worldwide. Hello.
Whoa, that's a welcome. Welcome to the stream. We have to find you a nickname. Is what you're gonna have to do. Find you a nickname. But welcome to the stream. All right, let's bring him out. Here you go. All right, guys, and here we go. Let's bring in 3, 2, 1. And here he is, Josh, our man. Welcome to the stream, my man.
Hello.
Welcome.
What's up?
How you doing?
I am wonderful and just peachy.
Oh man,
how are y'all?
We are blessed. We I love
like
Peachy.
that.
Well, he's from Tennessee. You got it. We can't use Peachy down here.
No.
So he can do that.
I mean, you could, but people might look at you funny.
Maybe closer to the Georgia border.
Right. Oh, with Josh, man, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Before we get,
I'm sorry.
see, you have to get used to this. Like we'll be talking, and she just, and then you gotta
Shut up. Stop. Road Trip Dave said, Mindy, I am a YouTube Betty bad boy.
Oh, Dave.
That was funny.
Dave, you're so funny. So, Josh, man, before we get started, let everybody know a little bit about your channel. You know, you're a YouTuber. Just give them a little lowdown of who you are, what you do, and go ahead.
So this is actually my first time kind of with the change up. So we recently kind of rebranded a little bit. Everybody in the community called us Triple P. So we went to Triple P. And with Triple P, it allows me to kind of add in a little bit more content. So most of it, about I would say 85 to 90% of it is Disney vlogs, Disney tips, Disney tricks, Disney live chats, all that kind of stuff. My wife joins me sometimes, Britt. But now we've added in some kind of like Lego reviews because I'm a big Lego fan, and a new series that I started called Toolbox, where I'm helping other creators be creative. So that's it in a nutshell.
Listen, you had a really big week this past week, right? You had a lot going on. You launched Toolbox, rebranding. You got membership. Tell them a little bit about your membership too. I love it. I love the way you put it together.
Yeah, it's so YouTube opened it up for our channel, and it was basically, you go in and there's different tiers, and you can pick a membership tier, whatever's comfortable for you, and each one comes with perks. And so we tiered ours, and we also set up a Facebook group that I allowed my members to pick if they would prefer a Facebook group or not. We set that up and got the little umbrellas by their icons, and those will change as their memberships get older. And it's custom emojis, things like that. It's really cool. It's a really fun what do I call it? Addition to the channel.
Cool,
I'm really happy.
Man. Yeah, that's so awesome, and you could see the people grow while how seasoned they are, and that's exciting. So I love the new things that YouTube, what YouTube is coming out with, and I just love it how everybody in the community. I also think it's pushing some of the people in the community to be more creative, because everybody has to put like their own spin to this whole membership, and you did a phenomenal job with that. So I have you on here now. Got everybody on here. Listen, I've been excited, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've been very excited to have you on here. Okay. What is that face for? Go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm following along with you.
Go ahead. You tell me.
Well, I thought we always started Hangouts now with the new.
Well, we did, but we have a special guest today.
Okay. All right. We did it with.
We're gonna do it, but we're gonna get to it in a second.
All right,
but
go your big announcement.
My big announcement.
Well, not announcement. You've been so excited about this.
What? Okay, so.
Welcome to Hangouts.
So.
I think it's awesome.
I've been telling Mindy, I was like, every time I'm on your stream, like one of your streams, either it's with Lynn, your partner channel, right, who's on here as well. And Lynn, thank you for coming tonight. You're on a coffee and contemplation, or you're doing you're doing something. Or you're uploading a vlog. I feel like every single time you do something, I'm like, man, is he in my mind? Like, he's like, or like, how are you there? Like, we have like this, like, go ahead. I know she wants to say it. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, go say it.
You too. What did I call you? Twinsies?
She called me like twinsies. She calls
Josh, every other day I hear, he's got a dog named Pepper. We had a dog named Pepper. We're the same. He's this, I'm this. We're the same.
We're the same, man. And I'm like, I mean, listen.
It's so funny.
So I'm gonna prove it to her. I'm gonna prove it to her. Okay. So I need you to help me out here. Okay. And listen, we haven't talked, right? You and I, we haven't talked at all, really. This is the first time.
None.
Everybody here in the chat, this is the first time right now we're actually seeing face to face, talking. I'm gonna prove to her. Here we go.
Okay, wait, but there's context to this.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm not kidding. Like, the things he says to me are hilarious.
Go ahead.
So all of a sudden one day I go, babe, he's got the same mug that I have.
Do you have this mug?
Yes, I do. And
You got this mug.
And proof, it's been on Coffee and Contemplation.
Yes.
It's in my stream. So.
He shoved the computer in my face when he saw it.
Okay. So we know the mug. Now listen, I know this might sound like, oh, it's just a mug, Ed. Listen, this is a very special mug to me. Okay. First off, okay, I if you watched what was the stream we did just not too long ago? I think it was our surprise stream. We had a surprise stream, and we're talking about characters.
Okay.
Who's our favorite character? Like, who would you say my favorite character is?
Probably Buzz Lightyear.
No, but you said something. No, Buzz Lightyear. I thought
Woody.
Josh knows me more than you.
It's because I'm in your head.
That's why. Who's my favorite?
Oh,
character?
yeah. Walt Disney.
Okay, Walt Disney. I would say Walt Disney is my favorite.
And I was the one that said that too.
And Josh, who's one of your favorite characters? Who's your favorite character?
Favorite Disney character? Or
I would just say like if you had to pick anybody in Walt Disney, like you had to say something that was like this is my person.
Oh, your person.
That includes real people.
Yes.
Joe Rody.
Oh, then we failed. I thought it was Walt Disney.
Oh my goodness.
I do love Walt Disney, but
Don't put that there. Can I?
Oh yeah, I don't. So Walt Disney.
All
right, so we got one.
the same
So we got one X. Okay, now
1X.
we got. Here, we're gonna test you out. Now, there's mugs, right? Anybody can get a mug, right? Anybody.
Right.
If I'm gonna show you a mug, if you have this mug or something similar to this mug, it's like there's no way, right? Go ahead. I want you to show this mug.
Okay, ready? Do you, Josh, have this mug?
indeed, I have a mug very similar to that mug.
You do.
Indeed, I do. Yes.
See?
It was awesome. All right.
See,
We really are twins.
So
Okay.
no, listen. We have a dog. Unfortunately, our dog just recently passed away. Unfortunately, yeah. She was a puppy and she got hit by a car. The saddest thing ever. But her name was Pepper. So and your dog is named
Pepper.
I know, he freaked out.
We love Imagineering.
Absolutely.
Right? Imagineering is all about. Another big thing is Legos.
Yes.
I don't know anything about that.
We're a big Lego
Listen,
family.
you put out an incredible video this past week. Actually, you put out two incredible Lego videos. And guys, if you have not seen it, he put out the Millennium Falcon.
That was amazing.
Which was phenomenal, Josh.
The detail in that.
Incredible. And you just put together Steamboat Willie, which was crazy because I had just ordered it.
I just ordered it before I even watched the video. I ordered it too.
Oh, so Josh,
He's been man crushing on you.
Listen, I know we our friendship is meant to be.
LSU,
but one of the things I want to talk to you about, and let's talk about a little bit of the toolbox thing. I know this is a new series. You're going to be doing it bi-weekly, I believe. I love branding. I think and I can feel like you're a branding guy. I think branding is so important in YouTube and creating a good brand. What are you doing?
I'm looking in the chat.
Okay. So talk to us a little bit about what the toolbox is all about. Like, what are you going to be featuring, and why is it so important to you? So,
Toolbox is basically, I even struggle calling it a series because I'm not really sure where it's going to end, but it's teaching other creators how to be creative, because I feel like at the root of branding, videography, photography, whatever it is, it's just simply creation. And I think that everybody is creative in their own right. They just have to find it. And I just want to curate creativity in our community, and then help by bringing on some creative professionals to kind of show them some tools that kind of anybody can do to help elevate their brand. And when I say brand, I mean, and for those of you in chat, brand is more than a logo. It's your entire package. It's your channel. It's how you talk. It's your logo. And it's to help you put out a better product and a better brand.
Very, very, very good. And I'm excited about this. So Mindy found this thing and I'm putting it up here. But do you have matching tattoos? That's a good question. I don't have any tattoos.
He has
I don't have.
tattoos.
She has more tattoos than I do.
I have some bear skin, so I mean it kind of matches.
We're 50-50. We got something.
That's funny.
Oh man, well listen, today we're using a new software, and I learned about the software just by asking you, what are you trying? And that to me is I love that you care so much about the community, to be able to help them and to give them the best advice, and I think that's the best. That's what we're about, is just helping people out, giving them the tools that work and things that don't work, things to watch out for. And I love that you're going to be doing that with Toolbox, and I love the branding. I love how you're putting all that together, man. So
yeah, it's exciting, and I've said it a bunch. Lynn knows because I've said it to her, but a high tide raises all ships, and that very much goes with this community. And so I'm always excited to help others in the community.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's good.
So for us, listen, if you guys see, look, I have a new shirt.
Speaking of,
we have new shirt, new merch. We launched a new merch site. We're trying it out. It's in the description. If maybe the mods can help, just go check it out. I designed some newer designs, and we're liking them. I think it's pretty cool, and I love putting the shirts designs. And we have a few more I think we're going to start working on that Mindy wants to do. So let me ask you this question real quick. So how did designing come into your life? Like, how I know that's your you're so known for your thumbnails and all that. How did this become? How does it become Josh?
Well, I'm a graphic designer by trade. That's what I do for work. And I became a graphic designer because in high school I loved to draw, but not just draw anything. My goal in high school was actually to become a tattoo artist. So I drew a lot of tattoo art. I flipped through the tattoo magazines, and it just kind of fell in. I started trying to figure out how to become a tattoo artist. That didn't really work out, and I ran across graphic design, and the rest was history. And I became a graphic designer through there. I kind of had a little bit of a lull there with the military, but that just kind of sparked that interest even more when I got out to find something creative, a creative outlet. And I've always kind of hunted down creative outlets, which is why I love Lego, and I used to draw and things like that.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, listen, we have a little segment that we do here, which I don't really like doing it. Honestly, we're going to do it. And Mindy, that's what she's so excited about doing it. It's called... It's called Really Ed. Really Ed? You go ahead. You say it.
Really Ed, you haven't?
That's right. Yes, I haven't.
So if you're new to Hangouts and haven't seen this before, this is my favorite part of Hangouts.
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun.
Because I find it incredible that Edson has missed out on the last almost 2.5 to 3 decades. Yes, I said decades, of movies. He is not a movie watcher, and so there are so many movies out there that the entire world has seen, except for Edson. Yep. And so I challenged him once a week we made a list. It's a really big list. And we're going through the list one movie at a time, and he has to watch one movie a week that he hasn't seen. We started with The Goonies. We watched Hercules because I couldn't believe that he had never seen Hercules.
What?
Us, a Disney family.
No.
And he had... Oh, that's another thing. The day that we watched Hercules for him for the first time, Josh just watched Hercules too!
It wasn't the first time, but he said he just watched
but he was watching it.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm also an only child. I know that's...
Oh, yeah, see? We're only child.
He's an only child.
Yeah.
Is your dad's name Patrick?
No.
Okay. Or Leroy?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so this week, because I've been dying to watch this movie, we watched The Matrix.
Hey, Brandy and Dave, I didn't say hi to you. Welcome to this video. We watched The Matrix. I gotta play how you do this. Here we go. We watched The Matrix.
We watched The Matrix. So go ahead, babe.
Such a good movie.
It was a great movie.
It was a good movie.
What did you think?
I thought it was a really good movie. I do wish I didn't wait. I don't know when that came out.
A long time ago.
But I wish I didn't wait that long to watch it. It was really good. I'm actually looking forward to number 2. To watch number 2. And Keanu Reeves was really good. I'm thinking isn't that what started Keanu Reeves' whole career?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's
right?
what kind of launched him into like superstardom.
Yeah.
So it was good.
It was great.
Yeah, I understand. I understand more.
Back then, it was like super crazy technology with all the moves. I mean, not anymore. But
No, it was good. But I thank you. I thank you so much. I thank you for challenging me to watch these movies.
New things.
You know, so she has to really like pull my attention away because I'm always on the computer. I'm either watching your streams or somebody's stream, or I'm making a graphic of some sort or doing something. And you know, I actually wanted to talk to you about that. But yeah, sorry.
We're ignoring our chat. We need to love on our people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Brandy and Dave said...
You can press the buttons here.
Okay, well, Brandy and Dave said, Ed, dude, it's all good. I just watched Moana for the first time.
Yeah, I put that up there. I saw.
Tim said, oh, Ed, you and I may be brothers from different mothers, but I am bad for not watching movies, too.
Oh, okay, good. I don't feel so bad.
And Stacey Rogers is yelling at you. I can't believe you never watched The Goonies.
Sorry, Stacey. I am so sorry.
And then she said, Mindy, I'm so sorry, but it seems like Ed has found his soulmate in Josh. That's funny. Brandy and Dave said Matrix was from 1999.
1999. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
No. Bill and Ted for Kiana and Speed,
Wow.
I guess.
Well, thank you, babe. I thank you for allowing me to watch The Matrix.
Yeah.
It was good, and I appreciate it. So.
I'm glad you like watching them with me.
Thank you. So, all right, Josh. So listen, I know. So since you create, you know, how long? Like, so you know, we're creatives. How long does it take for you to come up with a concept to do? Like, so. You know, to sit there, you know, you're going to be doing a live stream. So, for instance, here's a good example. You have a stream coming out May 4th, right?
Yep.
So May 4th is coming out. You have a really cool stream. Great thumbnail, by the way. I saw it.
Thank you.
So, for you to know, you know, you have a stream coming up. How long does it take for you to come up with a concept to put a thumbnail together?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends. So I kind of keep a running catalog, so to speak, of ideas. I keep a notebook in my phone, and when I have an idea, I write it down. I kind of went over this in Toolbox a little bit, and so when I have that idea, I write it down. And my first reaction once I have a thought is to try to create a keyword-rich title off of whatever that idea is. But like, for instance, Monday, that's a Magical Monday Mayhem, which is a series that I do every Monday. So I kind of already have an idea for that. I'm just going to put a Star Wars twist on it.
Gotcha.
But for the most part, I don't ever really... I try to keep that well full. Like, if we think about it like a well of water, I keep trying to add water to it so it never runs out.
That's good.
And that's where those ideas are.
That's a good. Let me take notes. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was good. That was really good. I love it, man. I love it. So, and I see you got a fresh haircut.
I did.
You got a fresh haircut, man. Everybody's trying to. I got a fresh haircut too.
Ay, Dios.
Look at that.
You made me go Cuban.
That's one thing we have in common too. We look good. We're two good looking dudes right here. Oh man! So listen. Also, what's cool about so let's talk about how your love for Disney. You know, practically perfect park hopping. So where did your love for Disney? How did that come out? I feel like we're doing sessions already.
I know. I was like, you're asking him all these questions that you would ask for sessions.
But how'd you love it? People don't want to know.
People want to know.
So, as a kid, it was mainly just me and my mom kind of growing up, and so we always loved Disney. She always bought me the puffy VHS tapes, the sing-along. I remember the sing-along movies didn't come in the puffy VHS tapes like the regular Disney movies. It came in the cardboard sleeve, you know. And so we always wanted to get to Disney. I was never able to because it was just me and my mom. And as I grew, of course, I had a love for Disney. And then when I got older, I had a friend that moved down to Orlando to go to Full Sail University. And we helped him move down there. And once we went, kind of our gift for helping him move was to go spend a couple of days at Disney. And that's where I first kind of got my experience of Disney parks. And then as I got older and got married, me and Britt have been married going on 11 years this year. So we went to Disney. We took Addie to Disney, and I got to experience at Disney through her eyes, through Addie's eyes,
yeah.
Isn't that
which
cool?
kind of sparked up a whole new level of Disney magic.
Yeah.
And then that's when it just, I have the type of personality when I'm into something, I'm all in. And so that's when I just decided to get on the diving board and dive straight into Disney parks and what they offer.
Why you looking at me like that, bro?
Because that's how you are. When you get into something, you're all in.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
It's not a bad thing.
No,
It's not. It's not
It's
at
not.
all. And I think it comes from being a creative. You
Yeah.
guys are very driven and very focused and
Yeah, we are.
big thinkers.
Yeah.
Speaking of your love for Disney, can I ask a
Yeah, go
question?
ahead, you
Because
go
I've
ahead.
been dying to ask you this question. I love all the behind the scenes and the really intricate things that Disney does. I love my thing right now is the Sorcerer's Magic cards, going around Disney and playing
Yes.
the game. The way
Yep.
I found that out was hilarious. I saw someone do it and I'm like, what in the world? But anyway, so you have introduced us to the SEA. I need to know what this
Yes.
is and what it's all about. And is it something you do or is it a part of? Like, talk to me about this, because
So the SEA is the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, and it is a secret society that Disney Imagineers have created to give a backstory to some of these attractions. And some of the attractions were pre-existing, and they went back, rewrote the story, and added in all this plot. And it ties a lot of the parks internationally to just our local Walt Disney World, ties them all together through this secret society. It's not necessarily something you can join. In Japan, of course, it's far more SEA influence over there, so you can go and be a little bit more involved in the SEA there. But I kind of consider myself like a unaffirmed member, sort of. But it's really fun, and it's fun that Disney has put so much detail and backstory into something that's not readily visible. You have to really hunt it. It's kind of the equivalent of maybe a hidden Mickey or something like that. SCA details are kind of hard to come by. They're very hidden, but it's all canon. It's all 100% true. Some of the SEA members feature, or not, they have features that look similar to some of the Imagineers that created them, such as Harrison Hightower looks like Joe Rohde. It's very, very cool to look it up and kind of see how it all ties together.
So how would one learn about the SEA if you wanted to dig into it and, I'm just asking.
So if I
Out
was,
there.
Yeah, asking for everybody out there.
if I was going to tell someone, like, if they really wanted to learn more about the SEA, since my series isn't finished yet, I would say go look at Lou Mangello's WDW Radio podcast. He has an episode he did just on the SEA that, as an avid SEA fan, I really loved and appreciated because he went into a lot of detail.
All right. We all will have
It
to
was really
check
great.
it out.
We all. Oh
Thank
man!
you.
So I heard today because we follow the Disney news and everybody's been posting. I don't know if you heard that they are figuring out when the parks are actually going to open up, and and I heard some phases and some things like that, and I'm itching to get back into the parks. But I also want to be mindful too, as far as be cautious and use wisdom when to get back into the parks. But have you heard any of the latest updates?
I heard the ones today that the pandemic team or whatever it's called, I forget the actual
Task
term.
Force or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long name, kind of like Practically Perfect Park Hopping. But I've heard that they're thinking of some kind of early phasing. That it's nothing set in stone yet. It's just kind of all up in the air. But that's kind of the first draft of sort of the rule book of what they're hoping to do. I hope it's sooner than later, though.
Yes, I do hope. And that's a good thing about living here in South Florida. When we have that little itch, we're like, babe,
I know.
we're going to Disney World. It's that. But now even thing in Florida, we can't say like we have to wait like everybody else. So like I know how you feel. Like I know how like most of the people feel that don't live in this area. It's like you can't just go whenever you want to go. And it's like
For
man,
him, I call it the Disney blues. And
Yeah.
he gets it once a month.
The Disney blues are 100% real,
Yep.
and I get the Disney blues.
Aww.
and do you go to like a Disney store just to kind of get a little bit of a,
Yeah, and so just a little bit of backstory. So where our Disney store is in a big mall called Opry Mills Mall that used to be our local theme park that they tore it down to build this mall. So I have a kind of a bittersweet attitude towards it. But our Disney store is right next to the Lego store. So right next to an entrance. So it's like
That's epic.
hit Lego and go out.
That's epic.
That is really good. And because of your love for Legos, it had inspired me. I was telling Mindy, I said, I think I might do a couple Lego videos with Jordan.
Yeah.
Our
daughter loves Lego.
We have Legos.
Lego.
Is Lego? Sorry, Lego.
I would say Steamboat was a very fun build.
Yeah, it looked fun.
And I love that they included some classic colors in the core of it. I think you'll really enjoy some of the building techniques that they did with the Steamboat Willie set.
Yeah, I'm excited. Actually, we have. You want to go get the box of the new ones that we have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get.
Excuse
So
me,
we do the. I'll take over the stream for a little bit. We like the. I don't know if you do these, but I like the brick heads.
Yeah.
The Lego brick heads. So, we have like a ledge where we usually shoot hangouts. We have a bunch of this. So I have some more coming. I actually, and I think I messaged you. I pre-ordered the Mandalorian one with Baby Yoda. So I'm excited for that to come in.
Cool.
So I got that coming. And I love the whole Lego vehicles. I'm a big vehicle guy, like, Star Wars and all that. So, so here's some of the stuff that we have here. So here. So this is my Frozone.
Yep.
We got this one right here too. And then we got, these are the new ones. We might do a little video, something small, nothing epic, nothing big like yours, but we got this one here coming up.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, So this goes into our Disney room, and then we have a Donald one here that we're excited about.
He's number one.
Donald
101.
Donald. He's number one.
In your book?
In your book? What do you mean?
No, like in general, Donald Duck is number one.
So it's your opinion.
Or at least that's what he always tells me when I meet him.
What do you mean he's number one?
Sorry, I threw you guys for a loop.
Well, it's because what the funny thing is it says 101.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it says 101. So
Of course it
So
does.
we're like, what?
it says 101. So I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's number one. Have you been to Legoland?
I have not,
Oh,
which is shocking, actually. But I would love to go to Legoland.
It's awesome.
That's definitely a place I want to go. And on my bucket list for life, I want to go to Billund over in Denmark and see where Lego started.
Oh, wow.
That would be cool.
Wow.
Because that's also the original Legoland.
Is it really? I had no idea.
Yep.
And I'm learning all this. I was trying to, because I'm one of those guys that I want to collect things.
He always.
And I don't do good.
He'll start something. and then
Keep collecting it because then I get bored. Because I'm always trying to I want to get something like. So I've been trying. So I tried the Disney mugs. I still like getting mugs, but I'm not a consistent mug collector.
So let me ask you. Would you say you don't collect because you're a completionist, so you want to make sure you get them all, and if you can't get them all, then you're just like, I don't want to do it?
I want to say yes. Part of it is that because I was looking into this Disney keys. I don't know if you heard of the Disney keys.
Yeah.
So I was looking into the Disney keys. You don't know about this
I
because
don't. This is new.
yeah. So I've been looking into these Disney keys, and I'm thinking how readily available are these keys? So the Disney stores obviously have the keys. And special events will release some keys. I think.
May the 4th.
See, May the 4th is going to be.
There's a
I
Star
need
Wars
that
one.
one.
So, but they're expensive, though.
Are they?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive, and I was trying to research what I want to do. So, I don't know. I did bands, magic bands, for a while.
I've done magic bands.
You know, I have a display with all of my magic bands with the, and what else did I do?
We had Disney Infinity figurines
Yes.
for a while. That's our biggest collection.
Our biggest collections are Disney Infinity. We have majority of them.
And then they folded.
Yeah. Does anybody here? Does anybody in the chat? Did you guys play Disney Infinity? I'm really curious if anybody. Hey, the Mickey Bunch. Welcome to the stream. I'm just
It was
seeing
fun.
you. Yeah. Donna. I was watching Donna. Donna was on with Meg from Mickey's Magic, and they were doing pins. And I was like, we used to do pins. I do like pins. I think it's just a little overwhelming for me. And we might actually, I think we might have a stream where we might have some people to teach us maybe a little bit about the pins.
What we used to do, and it just stopped after a while. I don't know why. Every time we went to Disney, we would have my daughter pick out one pin. So she's got a whole binder. Well, not a whole binder. It's a couple pages full of pins that she's picked since she was 3,
She was
maybe.
about 3, yeah.
So she got to
Wow.
pick them, and then we just kind of stopped. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
just we never follow through with any of these collections, and it's just
It's been really hard.
See, I feel like that's any collection though. Any collection is you bite off more than you can chew because there's no way to like have all the Disney pins, for instance, or like there's no way to store all the Legos. It's just like you just get what you like. I wish I could like abide by my own tip that you get what you like, but I'm such a completionist and I feel like I've got to have all the pins and it gives me anxiety if I miss out on a release.
for the sorcerer's cards. I don't have all the sorcerer's cards. I'm missing like 8 in the top 100 or however many there were. I forgot. And yeah, it gives me anxiety every time I look at my binder.
Wow, so Steve from Steve.
I might have some because I have quite a few of sorcerer's cards. And I don't collect them. I just have some.
She has a really cool binder that she made.
I
she
made my
bit.
binder.
Yeah, I wish
Oh,
you had
nice.
it. We would
It's at the other
have.
house.
You got to see this binder because Mindy's. The one thing about Mindy is that she has to be unique. So she can't. It
different.
can't be the same. So she won't go to the store to go buy just a regular Mickey Sorcerer's binder, which they were selling at Disney. So she decided to go make her own, and it came out really good though. It came out
It was
awesome,
really cool.
awesome. So
I
Steve,
appreciate that though. I appreciate that attitude.
I have to be unique. If everyone is doing it, I'm gonna go left.
yeah.
See, and that's why I don't buy shirts at Disney. I buy all my shirts from other places because I don't want to look like anybody else in the park.
I hate wearing shirts that everybody else has.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess I'll play. So Steve from Steve World has all the.
All the Infinity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
No, that's Steve.
Steve from Steve World also collects brickheads.
Does he really?
Cool.
Oh wow, that's
He
I
does.
like these little guys. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, we have a bunch. We have some seasonal ones too. That for Thanksgiving or
For the
Christmas,
turkey
for the turkey and all.
Santa.
I love it. I really do love Lego. I really, really do. And all that.
I'm pretty sure Brickmaster Amy was the person who created brickheads from Lego Masters.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. I did not know that.
right.
Let's talk about that for
It's
a
so
minute.
funny. She doesn't strike me as a creative type. She was so serious and stoic.
I know they both were, right?
Yeah.
both-
And the other guy? The other guy I found out on his Instagram, Jamie, that he used to be a cast member. He was a monorail pilot.
No way.
Really? I had no idea. That's so cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and because I was talking to you, I've been following Boone now on
Yes.
on YouTube, and Boone has his own YouTube channel, the second place.
Oh yeah.
So it's
the beard dudes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was a great show, man. That
It
was
was
like.
Phenomenal.
If you guys have not seen Lego Masters,
Holy
it's
cow.
worth rewatching
binge watch it,
with the family. Great family show.
it is a good family show.
So
Yeah,
definitely,
it really is.
Definitely go.
And I'm partial to Arrested Development, so
he's a great host.
he is a fantastic.
Great host.
And I guess Lego Masters is also an Australian show. They have it's ran longer in Australia.
Huh.
Oh, really? Hey, Rachel loves
Yeah.
Disney. Welcome to the stream. Getting used to this whole button thing. There we go. I was gonna say something and I forgot.
I don't know. Lego Masters.
Lego Masters.
You really like it. It's
Love it.
phenomenal.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Great family show.
Great family
Yeah.
show.
The host. Watch
Yeah,
it.
it's not
You were going
good.
to talk to me about Lego Masters.
You know, is there something that we can do to do like a Lego? What can we do? Maybe we should brainstorm. We're creatives. We can come up with something. Maybe like a build off.
The bridge
like
episode
a build off.
was
How
the
cool?
best, Stacey.
How cool if we did a build off, like something like me and you.
That would be fun.
And you know, we have a little subject or something, and we could post it and just see how it comes. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Do you free build or you just do kits?
Both. I definitely free build, but mainly I display sets.
Do you have one that's like really special or unique to you? I mean, I know you just made the Millennium Falcon as big, but
That Millennium Falcon special because how long it took. I mean, not really. I have favorites, I guess.
yeah. What's
But
one
I don't
that you
have one
haven't
that's like
we
more
haven't
special
seen?
than the other.
What's one that we
What's one
haven't
of the
seen?
ones-
Yeah, you have a small one that we
Well-
haven't seen.
I mean, this one is within reach, and it's the Tron Light Cycles,
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, let's talk about
the Lego
Tron for a
idea
second.
set.
Can we talk about
That's
Tron
nice.
for a second?
That's nice. Wait, you want to talk about Tron?
Because do you remember our experience?
Oh yeah, I've never seen Tron, the original one.
Neither one of us have
So
never
I
seen
put
Tron.
I put that on. I couldn't get
original.
through first 5 minutes.
It was
I couldn't.
awful.
The original Tron, something rough.
Was it worth
I have
sitting
Voltron
through?
off screen up there, and he's probably one of my favorite sets.
Oh really? Cool.
That was also a Lego Idea set, which, for those of you in chat who don't know what Lego Ideas is, they are sets that Lego rolls out with, and Ideas was fan voted. So fans can create their own sets, submit them, it's voted on by other fans, and then if
That's
it gets
really
enough
cool.
votes, then Lego accepts it, looks into
Yeah.
making it, and then it might make its way onto a shelf.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. This is okay.
What was that?
Our son's coming over here. Sorry, guys. What's going
Which
on? Say
Steamboat Willie was a Lego Idea set.
hi? Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Wait,
Say hi.
you gotta go on this side. This knee. Ready?
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Everybody, this is Evan. Evan.
Hi,
this
Evan.
This is
I
Josh.
can't hear you. Here, hold on.
Say hi. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Right, there we go.
Say hi.
Hi, Josh.
Say hi, Josh.
I like your shirt.
He likes your shirt.
I like your Spider-Man shirt.
Isn't that cool? All right. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Oh,
here
now
comes
the other
one.
one wants to come by.
She's
Come
jealous.
here.
All right,
Come
go.
here, Miss. This is Jordan.
This is
Hi, Jordan.
He.
Say hi.
This is Josh. He loves Lego.
Hi, Jordan.
Like you do.
Yeah.
He's got all kinds of behind him. He's got all kinds of Lego sets.
Yeah.
He
Really
just
cool
built
Legos.
the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, they're it's incredible how much Lego he has. And it's so cool.
Look what he's got.
Look.
BB-8.
That's all Lego. Look, it moves. That's so cool.
Oh, look at that.
And then he's got the little flame.
The
thumbs
flame
up.
thing comes out too.
Thumbs up.
Oh, so cool, man. So cool.
That's fun.
Oh, wow. That would be one of your favorites, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Oh, man. Well, Josh, man, awesome, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and just chilling and you know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, she's coding. She's coding right now. Isn't that cool?
All by myself.
That's super cool.
Yeah, all by herself. She got into coding and so
That's impressive.
yeah, it's incredible, man. Man, when I was her age, I didn't care about coding.
Well,
Well, you know, not to change its subject, but Lego plays into coding with their motors and stuff. There's like
Yes.
basic coding that's in that.
we have one that
The boost one, the one that with the robot thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? We have that. I got that for her a couple years ago.
that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool how it just all goes together. Go ahead.
I was just scrolling through the chat.
Scrolling through the chat. All right.
Jonathan Chong says, I know who has the bigger advantage if you two go at it with Lego.
Oh, yeah. Josh, by
Food.
far. 100%. Josh is awesome at the Legos.
Yes. Everyone was saying hi to Evan.
It's a peaceful thing for me. It's like like some people like to go fishing because it's peaceful for them, and it's peaceful for me to build something.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, I know I said that in Toolbox. I know you were you rewatched it maybe, but like I used to really love puzzles, but puzzles I don't glue them, so I end up just giving them away. Where Legos, I can sit and think and build, and then I can display them and look at them.
That's very good. Very, very good.
They're super cool.
Awesome, man.
So Stacy says when we were talking about Tron, she goes, "You want to see a movie that's worse than original Tron? See Disney's The Black Hole."
The Black Hole?
I don't think I've even heard of that one.
It's on Disney Plus.
Is it?
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it, but I've seen it on there.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go check that out just for giggles. Jonathan Chong says, I'm eyeing on some Lego done by third party called One Case. Super expensive stuff.
One Case. Have you heard of that?
I think that's Lego in general. That's super expensive stuff. It doesn't matter who puts it out.
That is true.
That's true.
Oh. Yes, Road Trip Dave. If you have not, please hit that like button. Please, please, please. It helps us out so much. And if you have, it's your first time here on the Viper Project, please, we would love for you to subscribe, be part of the family. We appreciate having you. If you're now coming on here, this is Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping, Triple P. He is here hanging out with us tonight, just chilling, just having a good old
Hangout session.
hangout. Yeah.
Tim Pruitt says he might have watched The Black Hole in theaters. It's impressive.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could sit through a movie like that in theaters.
Road
Trip Dave says The Black Hole is like Tron and Flight of the Navigator, which have you seen that?
No.
No, of course not. While being on an acid trip. So now we gotta watch Flight of the Navigator first, which I love that movie.
Yeah.
And then watch The Black Hole.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious, Dave.
Oh my gosh. Have you been to Disneyland by any chance?
I have not been to Disneyland.
No.
I wanted to go this year, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
No.
We went.
Nope. I've only been to Walt Disney World. As a matter of fact, for one of the SEA, we had a SEA live stream, the first one that we've done, and I brought on some friends of mine who have been to every Disney park across the planet. And so it was really interesting to hear their perspective on how the parks differ, and it was very interesting. And I've got friends who's worked at some of the other parks, and I've got a friend from Disneyland Paris, and it's always interesting. I always want to ask them questions like on how things are different. I very much want to go to all the parks.
Yeah.
Bucket list.
I have a lot of ambition. I don't know if I'm going to make it all though.
Flight of the Navigator is a great movie of 80s epicness. Yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. Maybe that'll be
And I'm
tonight's.
going to assume Ed hasn't seen that one.
No, he just said he hasn't.
I haven't seen it.
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
Not surprised. I like the Lego train set based on the Disneyland railroads, says Avery the Cuban
Yes, that's a cool
American.
set.
I didn't see that one. I gotta check
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
a cool one.
The so with your love for Imagineering, where did that come from?
I think it comes from, goes all the way back to creating, right? And so I think as a creator and somebody who's technical, you kind of want to understand how things work.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the parks and how they're created, my initial love for that came from Animal Kingdom and seeing just how this park was put together, because the initial thought of Animal Kingdom, just like they say in the Imagineering story, is kind of far-fetched, really. Mm. And so digging in and starting there and then going through the histories and then picking up books and reading about it, and it's kind of amazing. It's almost a whole nother company within the Walt Disney Company that's just based on creation. which I think is awesome.
I don't know much about that park in detail, so I'd have to watch that.
Yeah. I'm really interested, later on when all this, everybody's out of quarantine and things are, Disney is on the up and up and things. It would be kind of cool to see how Disney handled all this behind the scenes. I think it'd be kind of interesting to understand, because think about it. You got Bob Iger who stepped down, right, but kind of came back into the picture, right, and then we got the new Bob, right, was it Chapek?
New Bob, yeah,
new Bob. And we got new Bob, and I would love to really see how they navigated through this whole time, and how Disney problem solves. This is a big problem solving issue for the world, and I know that a lot of people look at them because they're leaders. How do they handle it? So I'd be really interested. I hope it's like a Insider Disney video or part of something that they do in the future.
Yeah. So Bob Iger. So on one of my trips to Disney World, we drove, and I believe it was the one where we made our pregnancy announcement. We decided to go down for the weekend and make our announcement in Magic Kingdom because we're such big Disney people. And so I listened to Bob Iger's new book, The Ride of a Lifetime, the whole way there and back, or until it was finished. But I listened to a lot of it, and I feel like he is like a supernatural problem solver.
Yeah.
And hearing how the Walt Disney Company handled 9/11, handled the incident at Walt Disney World when the child got attacked by the alligator, and different things like that. I think we would all be very impressed on the measures that they had put in place already to handle it. Like I think like that gave me such a new respect for Bob Iger. And I think that it kind of makes sense that he stepped up and took the reins again. I think I completely agree. I think it would be amazing to watch because like it's like the operations center in that boardroom with phones ringing and decisions being made. Super impressive, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love to watch it. Diane, welcome. Is it Diane?
Yep.
Diane, welcome to the stream, Diane.
The Canning Nana. That's cute.
The Canning Nana. Welcome to the stream. Wow, man. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today, just relaxing, chilling. And thank you, everybody that's in the chat, hanging out with us, Josh. If you have not already, please go over to Triple P on if maybe the Dream Team can post a link in there. Go over there, subscribe. Phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal content. He is. You know what? I bet you this, Josh. I bet she's like me again. When you create a video or when you create something, this is like me and our proposal when I propose to you. When you have something in your hand, isn't it hard to keep it a secret? You just want to go ahead and just tell the world.
Oh, yes. So if Britt was on here, she would say that if I have something that I'm excited about, whether it be a vlog or a Lego set or a gift, I can't. It burns a hole in my pocket. Like I can't tell you how many gifts I've given her, like months in advance because I couldn't.
Yes, man. I tell you, we are the same. I don't care what anybody says. We are the same. That's how it was. I bought her engagement ring. I couldn't keep it. I was like, I'm doing it today.
Yep.
That
was me. I did the same thing.
We were vlogging.
Oh
it's hard.
That's a humiliating story for me, though.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it today.
No.
But yes, she did say yes, though.
I did say yes. I did.
That's the important.
That's important.
We'll skip over a specific.
But yeah, that's the thing with me. We put so much hard work and then into something, and then it's like, man, I want the whole world to know, like immediately, like right now, they need to know how it is. So, or
he gets the idea and we have to record it and upload it and do everything that night. So our new moments one that we were doing, legit, he had the idea on Saturday. We recorded, did all the graphics on Sunday.
Bam, killed it. Bam. I was there 3 o'clock, dude. 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like boom, get it out, put it up.
I finally went to bed. I was like, I can't. I'm excited with you, but no.
Oh, guys. Oh.
Yeah, that just happened to me. Magic of the Mouse TV, Bill, he hit it on the head. I had a Lego vlog, the Steamboat one. It was supposed to come out today, this morning, and I dropped it on Saturday because I couldn't wait.
You couldn't wait. You know, and it was so cool. And listen, I'm a member of the Umbrella Crew, man. I'm an Umbrella Crew member, and it was cool is that we get these notifications ahead of time. You're in it. Oh, I'm
sorry, your son.
But we get those notifications ahead of time. Hey, this is coming up, and I was like, wow, man, Josh is killing it this week. Josh put out so much stuff, and but awesome stuff, man. Great stuff. So guys, please go check out Triple P. I messed up. Practically
Just
perfect.
say Triple P.
I know, practically perfect power copying. Love everything you do. I love the stuff you're doing with Lynn and Dole Whip Dad. Doing some really cool things with you guys together. Really love seeing this stuff. And thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We were at the hour mark here. Mm-hmm. I really think we have some more Lego stuff you and I need to talk about. Yeah, man, what a fun stream tonight.
It was fun.
Yeah,
so,
thanks for having me.
I have something that is similar between me and you.
You
remind me of my cousin Nick.
He does.
The way you speak and some of the facial expressions you make, I'm like, gosh, I'm talking to my cousin. Who is the one that's having the baby tonight, by the way?
He is having a baby tonight. So maybe he's more like Nick than he is
to your cousin Nick.
Thank you. I'll let him know.
That's exciting.
Is there anything you want to say? Anything before we get going off the stream here?
Plug your channel.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, and thank you guys for supporting Triple P and having me on. I really enjoy creating, obviously, and I was super excited to be on this. So thank you again for having me.
Yeah, man, we're blessed to have you on here, and we hope that you'll come back on another day. We'll probably have we do games now. We did the games. We're doing a couple cool little things here and there that we have planned for our Hangouts. So we'd love to have you on here and just have some fun. And maybe some of you guys, too, that's in the chat, if you want to be a part of a Hangout, we're watching. We'd love to have you on here to have some fun. Toolbox is life lessons, not just for creators. That is true. That is very good, Tina. It is not just about creators. It's about life lessons, and he brings out some phenomenal stuff that is just good for everybody to hear. So don't feel like if you're not a creator, you cannot go to Toolbox. You can go to it. Trust me, you're going to get something from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally feel like everyone is a creator. Yes. Even if you don't think you're a creator, you're a creator.
That's good.
I was going to say that, and thank you for beating me to it.
You're welcome.
At least one person.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Josh. We appreciate you, man. Stay on for a minute. We'll talk afterwards. But we just want to thank you again for all that you do, man.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining with us with Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping. We have some awesome Hangouts coming up in the future. Mm-hmm. Before we go, please make sure you mark this in your calendars. We have Rob Fuzz coming on for sessions. May 16th. He's in the house. He's hanging here. All right, welcome, my buddy. So make sure you guys, May 16th, you guys go there. And 8 p.m. is going to be a fun stream.
He's so excited to be on session.
Yes, he's very excited.
Watch right here. Bam.
It's going to be awesome with him. So, guys, please go check out Rob Fuzz. He's in here right now. Go check out his channel now. If you haven't subscribed, trust me, he is a partner channel. Up. And shit, what are you doing? She presses the buttons and the thing. We had such a great stream, and Mindy starts clicking things. It's all good. It's all good. But guys, we love you guys, and see, look, here we go again. Before we go, gotta give another shout out to our partner channels: Resort TV 1, Rob Fuzz, Road Trip Dave, and Disney Dan. Please go check out our partner channels. Amazing people. Guys, we love you guys, and we will be back next Tuesday. Oh no, we have a video coming out on Sunday. We had a special announcement video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go to our stream. We did start a new series, and we would love for those that want to be a part of it. Go look at it. It's an incredible new series we're starting on Sundays, and then we'll be back live on next Tuesday for Hangouts. And we have a saying that we do here on the Viper Project. and that is to remember to always dream big.
And do big things.
Right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.